Hi guys, welcome back to Kovar Can Paint. I'm Kovar. I am a painter. Up there in the left-hand corner is my, where'd he go? Oh, there he is, my faithful dog, Oreo. Today I am going to attempt to paint this lovely rainscape. So where we are in Atlanta, Georgia, this is Saturday, and tomorrow we're supposed to be getting an insane amount of icy rain coming in. I think everyone is expecting to be sort of iced in, and I thought this rainy day picture kind of fit the mood, although I think we're going to get a little bit more than is shown in that picture. I don't think we're going to be walking around with umbrellas and little brown lunch sacks. I think we're going to be staying in and hoping the electricity doesn't go out. So, I don't know if you guys have the same problem I do, but I had a hard time finding what I wanted to paint this week. I was just doing Google searches. I know I had an idea that I wanted to try to tackle like some amazing work of art, like a Mona Lisa or something, but not the Mona Lisa, but you know, something like the Mona Lisa, and just do my best at it and fail. And so I started Googling art. I was Googling watercolors. I was looking at lots and lots of pictures online this morning, and I had a hard time finding something that I really wanted to do. And I saw this picture. I really love this picture. I love the mood. I love the rain. I love the colors. I love the simplicity of it. I felt like it was something that I could tackle. But do you guys have trouble finding your subjects, or is that just me? Like I can look at a bowl of fruit or something, and I definitely don't want to paint that. I'm real picky on what I want to paint, and I don't know if that's going to serve me well or not, because sometimes it's just the reps, doing things over and over again that are going to make you good. And if I have a hard time finding something, it feels like it's going to get in the way of my growth, so to speak. I don't know. What do you guys think? So this is the picture that I'm emulating, we'll say. It's not an ink. I don't think it's an ink and wash. It could be, but I don't think it is. But I decided to make mine ink and wash because, as you guys know, if you're following this channel, it's just something definitely I'm into. I think I try to make things ink and wash when I can, just to continue that growth and that, try to make them better each time and get more good at it. I'm still absolutely dealing with my patience issues. You saw I did a really good job. I painted that background. I dried it, and I dried it completely. I spent, off camera like 10 minutes with the hairdryer just making sure that background, that first layer of the background, was totally dry before I started putting stuff on. And then I moved onto the umbrella, and instantly and I knew that when I did the umbrella I wanted it to be separate from the jacket. And then I thought I waited long enough, and as soon as I moved onto the jacket, it started bleeding up into that umbrella. And that stuff just drives me crazy. And watching this back now, it happens several times that I go back and forth with the color in that umbrella and the top of that jacket. And it's just because, I can't, the patience is just not there. And if I can just control myself and not speed through, watch that black just seep up into that umbrella. Oh my God, I'm so mad at myself. I clean it up. I do clean it up. I get it off, but patience, Kovar, patience. Oreo was a little restless earlier, but yeah, now he's sleeping, which is great. So I did recover the umbrella from that bleeding on the jacket. And that's nice with using just using a paper towel, going back in there and just, grabbing that paint and sopping it up. And that's the best thing about watercolors is you make a mistake. Sometimes you make a mistake and it looks better than something you planned. And then if you really did make a mistake, you can just kind of go in there and just fix it. It doesn't have the translucence that I wanted in that umbrella, like the one on the top picture has, the original. But that's okay. I'm just starting out. So at this point in the painting, I'm trying to get these water lines, these drip marks, these raindrops that are in there. And I don't know, guys, do I have a problem? I cannot make a straight line. I swear I am trying to make straight lines. And this is something I'm going to put it out there to you guys. What do you do? I mean, you can't put a ruler down. Can you put a ruler down? I'm even trying things with my wrist to try to create straighter lines, but every time I hit the page, it's just a squiggle. I'm adding a little splashy dots there, little splashy rain dots, which that I was pretty happy with. Surprised that that went so well, and then going back in with some darker shadow. And I didn't use a single drop of gouache on this whole painting, not one white gouache. And as you guys know, I love a white gouache, and I didn't use it.
It's true.
All right, guys, so it's now time to play our favorite game, or our new favorite game. Is It Hangable? What do you guys think? Is this something that I should hang on my wall or no? I think I'm going to say no, not this one. Those squiggly lines really kind of drive me a little crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
It's pretty cool. I love it.